So here we are outside the Oakland Coliseum. Pretty much everybody hates this place, and I kind of do too, but for a different reason. I hate it because they only open 90 minutes before game time. So you might see me wearing this A's hat now, but secretly underneath here, I got the Angels gear ready. So when I run in, I can take this hat off, throw on the Angels gear, and be ready to spring into action. Now most people hate this place because it's ugly and it's built for football and it's just like this big concrete mausoleum looking place. I kind of like that because this place is unique to me. I feel like there's all these new ballparks that have sprung up all over baseball, and they're all new and they're trying to look old, and they're kind of like the cookie cutter stadiums of the 21st century. This place is just, it's weird, it's unique. There's some character to it, even though it's not really the kind of character that you might want to associate with. But yeah, this is a tough stadium though. And there's a bunch of righties up in this group, so left field is the place to be, but we're way far back. We're, what, probably 30 feet off the field, and I'm back about 10 rows. For someone hitting up here, they're really gonna have to get a hold of it. I'm not feeling it right now. He's drilling line drives right at me. He's just gotta elevate. Thinking I may have to shift my focus and go for a couple of toss-ups instead. I've been inside the stadium for 16 minutes now. 0 baseballs. I don't even know who's up in this group.
Me either.
Struggling. My buddy Nick, you know, the 2 biggest Angels fans in the stadium, right?
Absolutely.
But it's not really doing us any good to be wearing this gear today.
Absolutely.
He's dead!
Thank you.
Joe! Joe, right up here! Thank you! On the board. Woo! It should not have taken me, what time is it?
6:03.
It should not have taken me 27 minutes to get a baseball, but I'm gonna blame the stadium and not myself. This is a tough place. Much respect to the ball hawks who are here regularly because, yeah, these are some tough conditions here. So the guy who caught that, his name is Tyler Snyder, and he caught Barry Bonds' 714th career home run. Oh, that's terrible.
Wow.
Whoa.
Is that only 2 groups?
1 ball in batting practice. And ideally, I'd like to be behind the dugout right now trying to get a toss-up from these guys walking off the field. Oh, this is just not what I had in mind. Just my name, or to you? Or
to
what?
George.
George.
Yep. This guy just made this day amazing. I only got 1 measly ball.
I'm glad somebody is happy around here. Guess what? You tied me.
You got 1 ball.
That's it.
Well, I told you it's tough to get balls here.
Nick got 1. I saw that guy Tyler catch a couple. Some other guy caught a couple. I mean, nobody put up huge numbers today.
No one. Yeah.
But I mean,
That's why when I got
and there were
5,
only 2 groups of batting practice, so that's tough. Angels. Man, who is that? Oh, that's Nagy. That's Charles Nagy. Yeah, so I have my rosters of both teams. Angels Athletics, 25-man rosters, both coaching staffs, and just basically use this to identify guys. Yo!
How are you?
Pretty good.
Good, man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
We're dying in.
All right. I'll take it. That was kind of random. I just got a ball in like the silliest way. I don't even know what adjective to use. I was standing here chatting with Tom Gregorio, the Angels bullpen catcher, who's asking me like, how long are you in town for, all this stuff. And I hear the sound of something hitting this metal roof. and I looked down and a ball had just rolled, and I picked it up. This is my third ball. I got one toss-up in BP from Joe Smith, got a second one from a security guard, a third one that I didn't even ask for from the pitcher that another fan probably could have gotten. It's just like a random day. Like, my numbers are all right, but I don't feel like I've done much to deserve it. So. It's so tough to get near trout. There's just a mob. Alright, so the plan right now is to maybe get a toss-up from one of these guys as they jog off the field.
Right. Jed Lowry. Number 2, Chris Davis. And pitching this evening for the Athletic.
Alright, well, that worked. Number 4 on the day.
Number 54. First pitch. 7:07.
Ready, baby. This is one of the best foul ball spots in the major leagues, by far. This front row seat just puts you right in the cross aisle, and balls just kind of shoot right back over the protective screen, and there's a ton of room to run. So I have the box score on my phone, so I can look at the lineups, and I can look at all the different players against my roster and see who bats lefty, righty, who's a switch hitter, and it looks like the Angels are overwhelmingly right-handed.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
I thought it was going to ricochet down off the plexiglass, but he hit one too high, and on the next pitch, one that wasn't quite high enough. I feel like the odds of my getting a foul ball tonight are pretty good. No, there's not really one type of thing or moment that I look for. I mean, anytime the count goes to 2 strikes, especially 3 and 2, I feel like there's a better chance that the batter will swing defensively and hit a foul ball. And that's what makes this fun, is that you don't know when it's going to happen, but I always feel like I have a chance, and it keeps me on the edge of my seat. Sonny Gray is a great pitcher to have on the mound if you're going for a foul ball behind the plate, not so much a home run, which is in part the reason that I'm back here tonight. He throws hard. He has sort of a, I don't know if you want to call it a rising fastball, but guys tend to swing underneath the ball, and that produces a lot of foul balls. So just snagged a foul ball during the game. A top of the 4th inning foul ball off the bat of Daniel Nava. I did not catch it on the fly. It zipped over my head a bit too high for me to jump and catch. It ricocheted off a seat maybe 5 rows back, popped up in the air, and I scooted through the aisle, and I just kind of scooped it, and that's it. Pretty easy. Nah, it's short. That could bounce up, bounce up, bounce up, bounce up, bounce up. If it hit the aisle, it might have skipped up.
Hey man, I'm in section 216 right now. It's a very interesting guest. This is Zack. He is originally from New York. He's on a bit of a baseball journey. What you're doing, Zack?
Well, I've been to 51 different major league stadiums, and I'm trying to catch as many baseball as I can. I've gotten more than 8,000 in my life, including that 38 games. And I'm traveling with a videographer, and we're just doing some videos for YouTube and stuff like that.
That's pretty remarkable. How many balls have you caught today? The batting practice or during the game tonight?
I got 4 toss-ups before the game. Daniel Nava foul ball on top of the center.
And we're in section 216. according to your calculations, the best ball is in the Coliseum taking a foul ball, is that right?
It's one of the two best balls. Right-handed batters have a lot of balls on here. Just angle back, and with Sonny Gray on the ground, going hard, swinging the ball. This is the place to be.
We're still on. Let's see that ball.
Hitting off the top of the fifth inning. For Los Angeles.
Thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you so much.
Oh, they go. And then this way, yeah. So you kind of want to be right next to that guy at the back. Just hanging out here, waiting for the final out. Then gonna go for an umpire ball. Larry Vanover is a home plate ump, and this hat might come in handy.
Mr. Vanover.
Larry, can you stay one more? Right up here, please.
Hey.
This is the final line score. Season's game, ladies and gentlemen. Los Angeles 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7. For the Athletics 1 run, 10 hits.
So, this day started very badly. It took me 27 minutes to get my first baseball during batting practice, and even then it was just a toss-up, and that was the only ball I got during BP. Didn't get to see the A's bat, because this silly stadium only opens 90 minutes before game time. And then there were only 2 groups of Angels BP, so it was tough early on. I did get 3 more baseballs before the game started, including a commemorative Arizona spring training ball, thanks to my friend Nick, and a guard here named Mark, who was just amazing. In the 4th inning, I got a Daniel Nava foul ball, which is my 163rd foul ball that I've ever gotten during a game. Here it is. It was my 5th ball total of the day, which is, let's see, lifetime 8,647. Got to see Mike Trout hit his first home run of the season, and I was also interviewed live on the Jumbotron during the game, so overall it turned out to be a great day. I hung out with some people that I've recognized from the past. I made some new friends. People here are really friendly, and the stadium itself is weird and kind of ugly and difficult at times, but it's kind of cool in other ways, and I would always be happy to come back here. I just wish they'd open a little bit earlier, but Oakland Coliseum is a fun place. I feel like people diss it quite a bit, but give it a chance. It's so weird that it's actually kind of fun and interesting to be here.